Got my coffee? I got you. The sequence is open. This is episode 2 of the Building a Song Diary Season 2. Last week we started building a song, and we started with a melodic idea. We just sang and we found a very simple theme that we recorded into the computer, only 4 bars, and now we're going to take a big leap forward into building our song. Usually, when I write something, at this point there are 2 options that I can take. I can take the route where I'm listening to what we had recorded last week and just try to imagine what will come next, record that, and then do the same over and over, piece by piece. That's actually the route that I took for Evolving Seeds of Glory, my album that is coming out soon, but that was very, very long. It took me 10 years to finish that. We're not going to take that route today. We're going to take a simpler approach. This is a method that I've used in the past when I had to write a bunch of different demos for gear reviews. The idea is to take a song, whether it's an instrumental song or a pop song with vocals or whatever song that you like, and extract from it its structure. And we're going to apply that structure to our project, and we're going to build our song around that. So lately, I've been using this structure that I feel works really good for instrumental songs. It's a structure that I extracted from Norwegian Cowbell from Paul Gilbert. A few months ago, I covered that song on my channel, and I really enjoyed the structure of the song. So I listened to the song and I just took notes. It doesn't matter how you call these sections as long as you use the same name for the recurring sections. And the structure that I kind of came up with, even though it might not be exactly the same as Paul intended, that's what I came up with. In Logic, we can do that by creating an arrangement track and then creating your different sections, naming them however you want as long as they fit the structure of the song that you're working with. If your sequencer does not have arrangement tracks, you can just use markers. It doesn't matter as long as the structure remains the same. Before actually entering the song structure, I like to add at least 1 bar for a count, and that'll be useful later on when we start recording stuff. The few bars that we recorded last week, I'm going to use as an intro. That can move, that can change, but at least it's going to give me a starting point. And as I'm copying and pasting that intro in different spots of the song, that really clears your mind to focus on the writing now. We don't have to worry about the structure. It's already there. We can change things as we go, but at least we have something to work on, and now we can just fill the blanks, just kind of like a puzzle. So we've got our first 4 bars. I'm going to listen to that, and just like last week, I'm going to let it roll and see if I can hear the next section. Remember that keeping things simple first, I think, is the best way to write something effective that the listener is going to remember. Let's just give that a try. This next section is very similar to the starting point, so I'm just going to copy and paste the bass and the organ. After listening to these 8 bars that we wrote, I feel that would work best for a verse. I think it's a little too catchy for an intro, so I'm going to move that section to the verse, and I'm going to copy that on the other verses. We've accomplished a lot in today's video. We applied to our project song structure, which proved to be successful in some of my past experiences. So we know that. We also wrote the rest of our section, which was 4 bars. Now it's 8 bars, and I feel that idea is more complete. And we also took a big decision. We decided that we wrote was not the intro, but the verse. And I decided to do that because I felt that section was a little too catchy, a little too melodic for an intro, at least for my taste. And so we applied that to our song structure. In the next video, we're going to start working on the groove of things. We're going to let the harmony grow, and we're going to focus on the groove, and that's really going to help us, especially for the intro. And it's also going to give us a clear direction as to where to go in the next writing process. So that'll come up in the next video. It'll be on Friday, maybe next Friday, maybe the following one. It depends how things go. But make sure you subscribe to this channel and rewatch episode 1. It'll give you a better idea of how we got to this point. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do to be up to date on future videos. Thanks for watching this. I'll see you next time.